Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. Wanted to do an unboxing video of my Otofix D1 Lite. Just got it in the mail, pretty excited. I'm gonna go ahead and just open it up for the first time with you guys. I haven't opened it yet. And we'll see what this thing's got. I really like the carrying case. It's super heavy duty. It's got nice latches on it. I feel like that this will actually last for a long time, which I like because I don't know if any of you guys carry your scanners around in your car with you when you're looking at stuff at auctions and whatnot, but having a nice case is a good thing. Keeps it in good condition for much longer. So let's open it up and see what we got. Oh, they're this kind of latch. Very nice, like that. Okay, first impressions. Looks good. Get these out of here. Let's see, it looks like it came with a couple of accessories here. Looks like we've got a charger block, I believe. It's glued together. Yep, looks like we got a charger block. That'll, I'm sure, come in handy. Looks like we've got a USB-C adapter and a USB-C cable, probably for updating and things. We've got the interface. Looks like it's got some sort of flashlight. Oh, it's got a flashlight, so you can see your OBD port. Very cool. Definitely not something I would have thought of. I like that it's held in here with a nice strap. Looks like it's got manuals, a packing list. First impressions of the unit itself, it feels good. It's got some weight to it. It feels really nice. I like it. Let's see if it, I don't know if it's going to need a charge or not, but let's go ahead and just fire it up, see what it does. Ooh, looks like it's got enough juice to turn on. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this. Probably shouldn't peel that, but don't think I was supposed to peel that. But I'm not worried about scratching it. I'm going to keep it in its case, so it'll be just fine. Looks like we've got to do an initial software update. Okay, let me go ahead and get logged in. I'm going to set my phone down so I can log into my Wi-Fi. Okay, and we're back. Software update went pretty quick. I'm even sitting on my front porch where the Wi-Fi's not the best, and it went pretty good. Went quickly. Honestly, this thing is really pretty sweet. Works really good. Installed pretty quick. Once I get all the updates set up here, I'm going to take it out to this BMW and we're going to scan it. We're going to see what it finds. I bet you it's going to find some good codes for us. I don't know if I should hit open or done. Let's see, we'll just go home. We'll set up a password later here. Let's go see if this is like, yeah, it looks like it's got some brands in there already. Let's go ahead and make sure BMW's on here. We'll go ahead and accept. Okay, let's go out to the car. Let's see if it'll auto do it. Showing battery voltage up there, that's pretty cool. All in all, so far, guys, really good initial impressions on this thing. Seems really good quality. Yep, VIN's right. Perfect. I'm gonna say it's pretty fast. Yeah, it's an E46, 325 Ci, M54. yeah, looks great. All that stuff looks good. Let's see what kind of fun codes it finds. I figured I'd use this as our tester because, you know, BMWs are pretty typical for having a lot of codes. So this one surprisingly doesn't have any check engine lights or anything. Okay, let's just turn ignition off. Looks like it wants to scan with car off. That's fine. I don't believe this has a 20 pin. I don't know. Some BMWs have a circular connector up under the hood, but I don't think this one does. And this should still work without it anyways. Okay, let's do diagnostics real quick. Let's see what it does. Okay, looks like it's just going through a bunch of different modules here. I'm trying to get my phone out of the shot here so you're not just looking at a background of my phone, but looks like we got an ABS fault, DSC fault, no problem. I wouldn't say it's going really fast, but I wouldn't say it's going really slow. Sitting here at 12.2. This car, I just recently picked it up. I haven't really driven it much, but the battery's probably kind of weak on it, so as I'm seeing the 12.2 volts there. Probably don't want this. Hopefully this doesn't go too long here. I rescanned the, or recharged the battery when we got it, but you guys all know how a battery that's gone completely stone dead to recharged is usually not the strongest. So we'll say though it's going pretty fast. Looks like we have an immobilizer code. Interesting. Which again, this thing's probably got some codes from previous to my ownership because it had been sitting dead and had just been jumped to move around and stuff. And I think that is pretty, you know, typical, is going to cause a couple codes. I'm curious to see if it can reset my oil life. That would be cool. This thing's going pretty in depth in what it's finding here. So I have a top scan USB Bluetooth scanner, not USB, pardon me, Bluetooth scanner that I use. It works really good, but you know, obviously that's a pretty entry-level device, so it's only going to scan so many. I believe this is scanning quite a few more modules than the other one did. %, still going pretty quick. For the sake of not making this take too long, well, no, here we go. I was gonna say I'll just stop the video and come back up when it goes, but let's just let it go. We'll do a nice thorough video here. Gotta say though, all in all, pretty happy with this thing so far. Really happy to have a nice, proper tablet scanner. You know, this may not be the most professional one. Otofix has a lot of different models. I hope that maybe someday I can get the D1 Pro or one of the, you know, more higher end ones. But I think that for my purposes, this one's going to do pretty good. What's this thing, rain sensor? I didn't even know this car had a rain sensor. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this car too, so it's gonna do quite a bit of stuff that I didn't even know it did. Slide tilt sunroof, yeah, no faults. Okay, let's take a look at the report. Let's see what we got. Current mileage 107,532. We'll skip that because I don't know how to make it say miles and not kilometers. So we've got, let's see what our ABS fault is. Okay. Looks like this is just showing all the stuff, so let's escape this. And let's take a look at our fault. Let's read the code. I'll tell you what, this interface is quick. This thing is intuitive. I have seen, obviously this is a pretty similar to Autel. Okay, so it says it's absent, which means I think that's a previous code. DSC ABS below 9 volts. That makes sense because this car had a dead battery, so that makes sense. Okay, well, that's not a bad code. Let's go to a different one and see if we get something interesting. I bet you most of these are going to be low voltage codes, but let's just take a look and see. Rain sensor. Rain sensor control unit. Okay, well, interesting. Okay, I'm a little too far away from Wi-Fi. I believe that this will pull up service manual information if you're close enough, but I'm in my front yard, so nothing there. Let's see if we got anything else going on here that we want to take a look at. Luckily, believe it or not, this car doesn't have very many faults. Immobilizer, let's see what that says. Voltage supply. So yeah, my assumption was going to be these are all just going to be low voltage based codes, so we will stop looking at codes because now we basically just know this thing has a bunch of low voltage codes. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go back and let's try something fun. Let's see if we can go to service. Maybe we can reset our oil life. Let's do maintenance, reset service indicator. With tool, OBD, because this thing says 7,000 miles over oil change. So let's see if we can reset it. Okay, cool. Let's do oil service. See? Okay, cool. Well, I think that's it. We need to register this thing. Cool, guys. Let's see if it not seeing oil change. Cool. Very cool, guys. Well, all in all, I think this thing is really neat. Really happy with it. And I think I'm going to use it a whole lot. So thanks for watching my unboxing video and a quick scan of a BMW. And I'll probably do some more videos on this thing as I get more familiar with it. But thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Chris Basil Builds. And I'm going to put this definitely as a review on Amazon.